Testing. 1, 2, testing.
Aloha, everyone. Welcome and good morning to this beautiful Winterfest Sunday. And before we begin, we have a couple of announcements that would be of interest to you. My first announcement is going to be the holiday giving. If you see to my, what is this, my left? Yes, my left right here. And then also we have a Toys for Tots box outside. And then we also have Gregory House. We have on the tree different ornaments, different gifts that can be given to the different communities that we will be supporting. One is going to be the Toys for Tots, so outside is the Toys for Tots basket. If you would bring a new unwrapped present in before, actually, I think that we'll be picking it up on Tuesday. So Tuesday early morning, if you didn't bring one today, you can drop one off in the office unwrapped, and we'll be sure that Toys for Tots gets that. And then we have the Home Instead is to our Kapuna community. They have some ornaments, some things that are on their wish list for this year. If you want to grab an ornament, fulfill the wish of our Kapuna, that would be awesome. And then we also have ornaments on the tree for a Gregory House, a transition community, and they are looking to have their Christmas season brighten, Reverend Tim. So if you feel to give in that spirit, we have plenty of opportunities for you to do so, but make sure to turn them all in before December 15th for Toys for Tots, which is today, but I believe they'll be back on Tuesday, so Tuesday early morning, December 18th, and then December 20th. And then we have our holiday services. So we're going to have our Christmas Eve candlelight service December 24th. So that is a Tuesday at 6 p.m. We will also be live streaming that service as well for those that would like to watch it from afar or watch it from the comfort of their own home. But it's a magical time where we celebrate the season together in our candlelight service. Then we're going to have our New Year's Eve service. We're going to have a burning bowl, going to have the White Stone Ceremony, Letters to God, and you'll be receiving your Letters to God from last year if you participated this coming week. And we'll have a time to really reflect on 2024 and then get ready and prepare for the new in 2025. So that is December 31st, another Tuesday at 6 p.m. So please join us for both those services, whether you're online or in person. You will enjoy yourself. Then we have the Bhagavad Gita class. I've been studying that, Reverend Tim. It's on hiatus until February 4th, and so I've been doing a couple of renditions of what it sounds like in my head. But so Reverend Tim that leads this Tuesday night class and study, and it's going to be on hiatus until February 4th, and then right afterwards, we're going to pick right up, you and Narahari, and we're going to keep on going, correct? All right, well, I'm excited. So, and then we have rock painting. Myself, Tina, a couple of other congregants are coming together, and we're going to be painting rocks with messages of hope, of love. And then later in the new year, we're going to take a hike into a mountainous region, and we're going to leave the rocks for other hikers to discover, to bless their day as well. And so it's known throughout the world, if you go hiking, if you find a very unusual rock, you turn it over, there might be a message for you, and we're going to leave those messages of peace and love for others as well. So join us Tuesday at 2 p.m. here, and we're going to start painting, rock painting, and then later on, or in the beginning of next year, we're going to go for that hike, and we're going to go hide them so other hikers can be blessed with messages. And then on Christmas Eve, both the Christmas Eve and the New Year's Eve service, we're offering a ride share opportunity. If you are in need of a ride for those services, you don't feel comfortable driving at night, we will have somebody pick you up in whatever your location is. And if you would like to be part of the program where you're giving a ride, please see me after service, and I will be able to take down the area that you're willing to drive and then let an interested congregant know as well, and then I'll connect the two of you together. And finally, I'm hoping it's finally. Oh no, it's not finally, it's the Way of Mastery. So because of our Winterfest that is in the courtyard, our Way of Mastery class will be in the cottage today. So if you are a Way of Mastery student and you participate with Reverend Gio and June Dillinger, you will be meeting in the cottage area. It's instead of going to the garden room, you're going to take a right into the cottage area, and they'll be set up there for you. And then finally, we have our Winterfest for today from 11:30 to 3 p.m. We are going to have wonderful things for you to do. Here in the chapel, we're going to have a Santa, so Keiki can take their pictures with the Santa. We're going to have this all done up, so it's going to be a beautiful time with our wonderful Santa Claus. Well, it's a big surprise of who that is this year. Many have auditioned, and one was selected, so if you did not get your notification, that means you were not selected for Santa Claus this year. And then we will have our vendors, local vendors out in the courtyard, and also vendors from our own community there to provide some last-minute gifts, some coffee, other wonderful things, and local type items. So please join us after service in the courtyard and around campus for our Winterfest. And now I'd like to invite Reverend Tim up for our evolutionary
Yes.
update.
Thank you.
There you go.
Let's give Reverend Johanna a hand. Thank you. Thank you. So, a lot of us have been in spirit groups, and just to let you know, those have gone very well. One of them, the one that I've helped facilitate, which is a We Space group, will meet on an ongoing basis. So this Wednesday at 6:30, online spirit group link, you can join us if you would like to. It's not necessarily going to be every Wednesday, so stay tuned, but it will be this Wednesday at 6:30. But I want to tell you about something, a terminology that we use here, which comes from the 15 commitments of conscious leadership. And the concept is being above the line and below the line. Do we have a graphic of that, Kathy? I didn't. There we are. Okay. So above the line is where we are in a state of seeing that life is happening by us. Life is happening for us rather than against us. So instead of being in a place of fear, we are in a place of openness. We're open, curious, committed to learning. So when we encounter someone who thinks differently than us, how many of you know someone who thinks differently from you? Great. That's good for you. So we can remain open, curious, committed to learning. It doesn't mean giving up what you believe. It doesn't mean giving up who you are. But it means being open and curious and asking questions and not being defensive. Going below the line is where we see life as happening to us. That we're victims, we're powerless. It's happening to us, so we need to be defensive or we need to be on the attack. So being below the line is being closed, defensive, committed to being right. How many people here like to be right? Thank you for your honesty. And sometimes that's difficult in a relationship or in a conversation. My wife and I had a conversation yesterday where, in her view, she was right. And then in reality, I was right. And that's kind of going below the line, right? Have you ever done that? And, in this season of Christmas, we're talking about peace, we're talking about joy. And sometimes people wonder, what is a practical way in which I can bring about peace and joy in my life, in my world, in my sphere of influence? This is one of the key things that we are committed to in this congregation, in this spiritual community. It's part of integral ministry, and that is looking at moving from below the line to above the line. The quantum living process and other things that we do here help people to move above the line. So I just like to give these updates to update you about things that we're integrating in this ministry and how it helps us to transform. Thank you very much.
Emmanuel. One child born in the stillness, living within us, Emmanuel. We're singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let there be peace, singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let it start with me. One voice speaks for the voiceless, hope for the hopeless, Emmanuel. One love brings us together, now and forever, Emmanuel. Sing with us. We're singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let there be peace, singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let it start with me. Do not be afraid, God's love is strong enough to lift us. Nothing stands in our way, His love is strong enough to lead us. Do not be afraid, God's love is strong enough to lift us. Nothing stands in our way, His love is strong enough to lead us. Singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let there be peace, singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let it start with singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let there be peace, singing glory, glory, let there be peace, let it start with me, let it start, let it with you and me.
Aloha. We welcome you here to Unity Church of Hawaii. We're so glad that you decided to join us during this season of love. We have a mission here, and should you decide to accept it, repeat after me. Centered in God,
Centered in God,
we are transforming lives
we are transforming lives
and inspiring people
and inspiring people
to make a positive difference
to make a positive difference
in our world.
in our world.
Now please stand as we sing Joy to the World.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare Him room, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature Christmas. Mele Kalikimaka. Oh, the spirit, the hymns, the joy, the love, all of it just, it just infuses my spirit. Makes me smile. Amen. Oh. Gosh, I could go into all kinds of things right now, but instead, we're gonna settle down and settle in and feel that joy, feel that love that's here in our sanctuary as we say the statement of faith together. There is only one presence and one power, active as the universe and as our lives, the living, loving presence of God. Wow. I feel it. Do you feel it? Yeah. Let's take that same frequency, energy, and sing about the three kings who also found him.